The 53-man roster, the place where fans of each team hear about players during the preseason, during fall camp, about certain players that's up and coming, and you get to the 53-man roster and they like, damn, that player didn't make it. We didn't put them on the team. And that's how I go every single year. But before I get to what players I dislike about us not keeping or not giving a contract to, I'm going to go ahead and give a round of applause to Rico Payton. He made the 53-man roster for the Saints, former D2 cornerback, amazing story. And during the preseason, every game I talked about, after the game, people were like, Rico Payton needs a spot on the team. I like Rico Payton. So I want to give him a round of applause from coming from out of nowhere, being an underdog, and making the 53-man roster. That's the first step for him. Like I told y'all last year in my video, it's hard to make an NFL team. 53 players. 53 players. Now, when you get your opportunity, make the best of it. And Rico Payton is one of those guys that made the best of his opportunity, and I'm happy for him. So kudos to him. I hope he have a very good season. If we need him out there, I hope he out there and do his job and do it well. So I want to go ahead and congratulate him on that. Next, I want to get to the players in which we probably like, oh, damn. So before I even talk, if y'all want to comment what players y'all thought we should have kept or should have put on a 53-man roster, y'all can say that. But I'm going to go through some of my players that I thought should have been on the team still, or not have a risk of them going to another team because we don't have them on the team right now. Jonathan Abram is one of those players where ever since he's been in the league, we know he's a hard hitter. We know he like to hit, but at his position, he needs to be able to cover too. And he did pretty good at that during the preseason. And the fact that he's gone, we heard Dennis Allen say that he hasn't seen anybody just take that other safety position. So it's Jordan Howden and him and JT Gray. Of course, we think JT Gray will be on special teams. That's where he does his best job at. We don't expect him to be back there, and if he is back there, we're in trouble. Not saying he's not a good player, but we're in trouble because we use him for special teams, and that is his Pro Bowl. That's where he get all his Pro Bowl special teams. So with Jonathan Abram gone, is Jordan Howden that guy? Has Jordan Howden taken that spot from everybody? Like, this is my position. You got Ugo. I think I said his name right. I hope I did. I was kind of like, damn, we let him go. But then we got St. Brown. I did a video yesterday talking about our pros and cons. One of our cons was our depth at receiver. We don't have good depth at receiver. Who our receiver 3? We think we know who our receiver 3 is. And A.T. Perry. We think we do. But like Dennis Allen said, we need to see him consistently be better than he was. Make that leap. Make that next leap, because he got the frame of a Michael Thomas. Do I think he's going to be Michael Thomas? No, because Michael Thomas was amazing. Does A.T. Perry have a quarterback like Drew Brees? No, he got Derek Carr. So do I think he's going to be Michael Thomas? No, but I do think he got that frame. I think he can get the physical catches and things like that, but we haven't seen it consistently. He'll drop passes, the passes will go over his head or things like that, and he'll make some good plays. So we just got to see with that. But St. Brown being gone, because I think he did pretty good. Then you got somebody like the other brother, that's Samson Nakua. He had almost a 110-yard field goal return, and we've been hearing about him. We heard a lot during fall practice and when they scrimmage and the things like that he was very good. So I'm surprised about that too, because like I said, the receiver depth. Then we'll go to Kendre Miller. Kendre Miller was a real candidate, we thought as fans, to be somebody that's not going to make the team because he's always injured. He was a rookie last year, was injured, played a couple games. He flashed. But we was expecting this year to be that year where he's like, okay, Kendre Miller is the running back too. Jamal Williams can be used in short yardage, goal line, things like that, where he has made when he was with Detroit, that's how he ran. He ran with the short yardage and the goal lines, and he did very good at that. But we're now asking him to do something else because we don't have Kendre Miller, and we have to use Taysom Hill now as running back as well. So Kendre Miller has made the team. He'll be on injured reserve to start the year. So he automatically missing 4 weeks. And that's just not something you want to see. And I don't know how long we going to have this rodeo going on. Hopefully he get fully healthy, because I feel like he's an amazing talent. And I do think with the fact that Alvin Kamara, not saying he's showing signs to me that he's old, I think Pete Carmichael made us feel like Alvin Kamara's old because he won't put him in good positions. But we do love having that 1-2 punch as the Saints. Ever since Sean Payton, we like the 1-2 punch at running back, and Kendre Miller could be that, but he's always injured. So I did think that he was gonna be a candidate to not be the Rajon Wright made the team. I think that's good for him too, and placed on reserve is Sewell and then Tano. But so I say there's not too many players where I'm like, yeah, I mean, this guy, I think he should be on the team. Then you got Jacob Kabodi. I'm sorry if I'm saying these names wrong, but I almost missed somebody. Y'all are not. I'm not on live, so y'all can't tell me. But I almost missed somebody. Lou Hedley. Lou Hedley should have been off the team a long time ago. Not saying I don't want the man to have a job. Not saying that I don't. I'm disrespecting him, but the way he was kicking that damn football on them damn punts, no hand time and this and that. We had so many problems on special teams with him kicking the ball, and then that last preseason game, I think that was the last straw. Get the hell on, man. Got to be honest with ourselves. I'm telling y'all this right now because I'm gonna say it all season. We got to be honest. It's okay to be optimistic sometimes, but we have to be honest as well. And honestly, Lou Hedley was not a very good punter. He wasn't. Not for us. Now, he might go to another team and be amazing. Who knows? I mean, it is what it is. But he's gone. Charlie Smith, the kicker, I thought he probably would have been on the team, but he's not. Like I said, there's not too many people where I'm like, damn, I wish you would have had him and things like that. I did think Kendre Miller was a possibility. I didn't feel like Trevor Penning was going to be cut from the team because we don't have nobody else. We don't have other people to put right there. So I didn't feel like he was going to get cut, but I did feel like we will find somebody because I listened to one of the radio shows for the Saints, and it was one of our former players that said, you're not going to find somebody that's just going to replace that right now. So the Saints going to have to work with Trevor Penning. We're going to have to find a way and work with Trevor Penning. But that's cool and all. But like I said, it ain't too many players where I'm like, damn, we should have kept them and things like that. But I do want to say congratulations to Rico Payton for making the team. And with this, our 53-man roster. So I think with receivers, this is our receivers right here. These are our top 4 receivers as we speak. Now, we know for a fact Chris Olave is our number 1. Rashid Shaheed, it was a big play threat last year. We have to see him improve with route running. We got to see him improve as far as getting in and out of cuts, catching intermediate passes, catching, the crossing routes, the slants, and the corner routes, the comebacks, like things like that. He going to have to expand his route tree if he going to be receiver too. Then with A.T. Perry and Cedric Wilson has been in this league. So we kind of know what Cedric Wilson is. A.T. Perry is like the wild card right now. He's the wild card. Do I think we need to go try to find a receiver or waiver wire or somebody release somebody? Yeah, I do think that. I do think we need to try to go look at a John Metchie. I do think that somebody like John Metchie need to be a candidate for us to have on our team because we're not very sure right now as far as A.T. Perry, Cedric Wilson. Even with Rashid Shaheed, he has to show, and he's been hurt this preseason, a little bit of the preseason, so he has to be able to run routes. He has to be able to expand his route tree. We got a lot of question marks at receiver, and we don't need that. We don't need that. So that right there is our starting 4 receivers right there with the fact that St. Brown and Nakua is gone. So we will see how far these go, who we can get off the waiver wire, things like that. But as of right now, this is our 53-man roster. This is our receiver room. I told y'all we're going to be honest with ourselves. We're going to be very honest. I don't know. We got a lot of unknown. We'll find out, though. Trust me. We will find out.